Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my playthrough of Morrowind and working on quests for the Imperial Legion. I am now set to attempt to rescue an individual named Dandsa, who is captured somewhere near stuff, a location near Narmok. Don't remember the name of the location. Abernanit, and that name sounds familiar, so I might have been there before, but it is in the region of Narmok. Narmok's up there to the northwest a bit, and it's just near Narmok. It doesn't necessarily say which direction towards Abernanit, so maybe what I do is I head to Narmok and then ask the people around Narmok if they know where Nanit is, or I see if I come across Nanit as I head towards Narmok. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a straight shot from Balmora here where I am, go across the water to Narmok. If I find Abernanit before I get there, great. If not, I'll ask the people of Narmok if they know where Abernanit is. So I will come back in when I get to Narmok. Alright, so I'm in Margon. Of course, now that I'm in Margon, I'm reminded that Margon had boats. So where could I have traveled from? Cool or Hlaod, and I think there was a Silt Strider in Hlaod. Was Cool one of them? Yep, Cool or Hlaod. So I may have to try and use that to get back rather than going overland. I did find a Dwemer ruin, Aleph, in pretty much right there on that island in the center of this little atoll there, but I have not found Abernanit. So I'm gonna come ask some folks here in this location whether they know where Abernanit is. This is Nadine Rotherin, who greets me like the Nerevarine and doesn't have anything to say about Abernanit or the other Dandsa. There we go. So I don't know. Do you have anything to say about? Nope, nothing about Abernanit and nothing about Dandsa. Well, that's interesting. Anybody know anything about Abernanit or Dandsa? No, because I have no direction. Like, is it east of it? Or is it west of it? Like, it's near Narmok. Well, that's gonna make this a little more difficult. This is Nadine Rotherin's shack. Nadine was the one I just talked to, right? No, apparently not. Well, except this is somebody else. Do you know anything about Abernanit? No. Anything about Dandsa? No.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
No and no. Citizens of the Empire? Sure, we're citizens. We don't have much choice, do we? Okay.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Nope. Okay. So a whole lot of people here, but nobody will tell me anything about Abernanit, which means I have to go find it on my own. Now, I haven't been to this location, it says, so maybe it's really close and just here in this swampish area, given, well, there's boards. Does that indicate that there's something worth finding around here? Not so far. I mean, sometimes these places are in the water. Sometimes they're not. This time it's not. Well then. Yeah, I don't like... Well, so, oh, wait, hold on. There's a... something or other. Let's see what this is. Man, cliff rifles are just everywhere. Even when there's no cliffs. This is Shurinbal. But Shurinbal is here. And that's near Narmok, but that's not in Abernanit. So that's not what I'm looking for. Wonder how many different places like that there are.
I'm gonna guess lots.
Well, so maybe people in the huts don't know, but I can go check and see if the person in the building knows. That might be another way of approaching this. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just kind of wander around. This is Arenim Manor. And are you an Arenim? No, you're a Selvani. Ashlanders, Blight Disease, nothing about Dandsa, though. Okay, let's check upstairs. How about you? You're Draris Barano. Nothing about Abernanet, nothing about Dandsa. Okay, anything about the Imperial Legion? Nothing like that? No? Okay, fine. A locked chest, but I don't really have a whole lot of use for money anymore. Storehouse. Okay. Moving right along then, back to Narmok. Okay, so I'll come back in if I can find Abernanet, and we'll see how much wandering that takes. Okay, I have been to Abernanet sometime, somehow. It's over here. It's off to the... So this is Narmok. So it's a little... It's primarily east, a little south. And I must have passed it as I swam up, maybe? I'm not sure, because I did come in this direction. So I must have passed it without really realizing it. Because if I look at the world map, that's right there, basically. Huh. Alright. I did not know that I was that close to it. I wasn't checking the map as I did it, so it's not terribly surprising. But as Abby just mentioned, it is on the coast. Ow. Hey, medium armor went up. Oh, that's right, because I switched to medium... Oh, wrong way. Switched it. Okay, more fish. Switched to medium armor to wear armor of the Imperial Legion. Okay, so now I can probably switch to the local map to help me figure out how to find Abernanet. I'd say again, except I don't feel like I found it the first time. It must be this here? Yep. Well, yeah, so this is Abernanet. From a world map perspective, it's right here. Which isn't any surprise, and in I go. Oh, I should quick save it. In I go to rescue Dandsa. And we'll see if whatever is in here is... Well, rats are aggressive, but I was going to say if there's any people in here, we'll see whether or not they're in combat. And whether or not I can find it out without getting caught. You know, trying to pickpocket from the front. Oh, I should have paid more attention. That was a trapped door. I didn't suffer any real ill from it, but still would have been wiser to actually pay attention to what the label said and gotten the opportunity to increase my security. Now, a magic trap does suggest that there's people here, not just critters, so... Hey, gold. I should be aware of that and cautious. Thief ring, fortify agility, fortify speed, fortify personality. That would be good in an early playthrough, I expect. Granted, I'm not terribly concerned at the moment. They could still be beneficial to have fortified, but not. Alright, so there's a person up there. Yay, more gold. And plates that I don't care about. Ooh, Scroll of Akash's Lock Splitter. Open 100 points on target. And then more Grand Soul Gems. An Amulet of Silence. And a wooden barrel with salt rice. Okay. Anyway, I just realized that I was pickpocketing the gal of the Margabash, whatever they were, from the front, and that I should not have been doing that. This character is in combat. Awesome! Then I will end the combat. Ooh, lockpicks. Nice. And some probe, and a bunch of... Wait, what's this thing? This is the Axe-Man. Okay, well, I'll take it. It didn't give me any experience, so I probably have already used it, or read it, but always willing to collect books. They're useful things. Okay. But trying to pickpocket from the front to see if somebody's in combat is a bad idea, and I really should have been aware of that and tried to sneak around behind. I'm just so used to pickpocketing failing, even with my 100 sneak, that... You know, that's probably Dandsa in the background there. That's going to be my guess. Yep. And then this is Bellis. Sorry. Who turned around on me. Who is in combat, so. Wah. Okay. Has a common ring. More apprentices probes, which we'll take. And then we might as well loot some before actually rescuing Dandsa. And frankly, I should have... I should potentially do some more exploring if I want to fully explore this area before rescuing Dandsa as well. Lockpicks? Thank you. Yay. Ooh, 250 gold. Very nice. Okay, well, now Dandsa's in the way. But there's this path down here that leads to nothing, it looks like. This is interesting. Why is this here? It just is. Okay. Yeah, but there's nothing here. Okay. Alright, Dandsa, you'll be alright. Stay here. I'll be back. Because I'm going to come see what I missed in the other portions and grab my sword, because a lockpick is not going to be a very effective weapon. Because there was this other path. Just in case I have to escort Dandsa out, I want to have a fair confidence that the area is clear. Even though I wouldn't be going this way if I was leading Dandsa out, I would be heading back to the door. Still worthwhile to ensure that there's nothing of significant concern. Given I already lost one escort NPC to combat. Be more careful now. Okay. Oh, yep. Oh well. Hey, I might be able to get more arrows this way. Yep, 38 more arrows. Nice. Apparently I should not have fallen off. I was going to try and sneak around behind, and that didn't work because as soon as I started falling, I was not sneaky anymore. And so that was a bad idea. Okay. This looks... Apparently that round thing is that pillar. Interesting. Doesn't look like there's anything here. But come verify. Well, there's a slaughterfish again. Yeah, looks empty. Just a cape. Hold on. Ow. Oh, another slaughterfish. It just blended in really well. Okay. So, yep, clear area. Go grab Dandsa and leave that clear area. And see if Dandsa says that she can just get herself out, or if Dandsa requires an escort. Nope. No arrows on that person. That's fine. And that person either. Alright, Dandsa, what say you? Are you here to rescue me? Do you want to travel together back to the cave entrance? Sure, we'll travel together back to the cave entrance. Do you want me to follow you back outside this cave? Yes, follow me. Get me outside this cave, Drolan. Sure thing. That will not be a problem at all. There's nobody alive between here and the entrance. I suppose if I had snuck my way in and not killed everybody, there would still be some potential for issue. Let's see here. Is Dandsa following? Slowly, but yes, Danza's following. There we go. I'm pretty sure this was fairly linear. Yep. Hopefully when we get out, Dandsa just says thank you and heads out, and I don't have to worry about, well, crap. I was expecting Dandsa to be here when I left. Oh boy. I don't know why a rat respawned, but whatever. Travel together. Follow me. Get me outside. I did. I guess you have to be closer to me when I actually step outside, because you were too far away. Is that how this works?
Thank you.
Oh, hey, cool. You got me this far. I can swim the rest of the way to Narmok once I've rested a bit. From there, I'm taking the first ship back to Hammerfell. I wish I could thank you for rescuing me, but the bandits took everything I had. No worries. Alright, so she's going to go find a boat. I should do the same, and this time I'm going to see if I can use travel means like boats and silt striders instead of going over water to get here. Hoping that that's faster. We'll see. I will come back in when I get to Moonmoth Legion Fort and see what my next quest is. Alright, I am back at Monmouth. So the boat from Narmok to Hlaod lands here. There is not a silt strider out of Hlaod, but Hlaod is still somewhere in here. Where'd it go? There we go. It's still closer to Balmora, so it's still faster to take the boat and run up than it would have been to just try and run down. Not as much faster, but still an improvement. Alright, now, Rad Hardheart says, what's the situation with Dandsa? She has been rescued. You rescued Dandsa. I'm glad to hear it, Drolan. And if I ask about Dandsa again, you said you rescued her already. Well, then why was she still an option? Alright, can I be advanced? You are a good soldier, Drolan. I am proud to give you the rank of Knight Batchelor, and this helmet and bracers. Nice. Okay. Can I advance again? Because that's the easiest way for me to ask about orders. You can fight with the best of them. Okay, no, I cannot. So what orders do you have? Go to Narmok and kill the pair of breeding Netch that threatened the town. It was just at Narmok. Why couldn't... Oh, dude. Alright, so what about Narmok? Narmok is a tiny island fishing village in the Bitter Coast region of western Vardenfell, and what about a breeding Netch? Like I said, there's a pair of breeding Netch north of Narmok. Kill them before they wander back into town again and report back to me. Alright, so, well, it's good that I found out about the boat going from Hlaod being faster, because I have to go back to Narmok again, even though I was just there. You could have told me that while I was saving Dandsa, I should go north and kill a pair of breeding Netch.
Oh, but he didn't know about those then.
You know, that is possible. It's possible that somebody reported one thing and then later somebody else reported something else. But I will deal with the breeding Netch in the next video. For now, thanks all.
Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.